everybody, today is Tuesday, September 7th. I noticed that I'm handling this news very similar to how I handled COVID. Day-to-day life is fine, but I get triggered by random stuff. So for instance, with COVID, when Matt got sick, obviously that would be a trigger. Also, when we couldn't go to the playground with the kids, that was a trigger. My mom sent me money for my honeymoon yesterday, and that was a trigger, and I started crying. Because I'm scared, and I don't really know when we're gonna have our honeymoon. We weren't planning to do it till next year anyway, but it's still the thought of, like, if we had been going on a honeymoon, this would probably have stopped it. And then I have an appointment with the breast surgeon in about an hour and a half, so I'm assuming that's gonna be a trigger. I'll update you afterwards.
The breast is made up of lobules that make milk, and then ducts that drain the milk out through the nipple. And we can have cancer in either of these. Yours just happens to be in the duct, which is the most common. This is what we refer to as invasive ductal carcinoma. And the invasive part doesn't mean it's invading anywhere else in your body. It just means it's invading outside the wall of that milk duct there. Okay. But at this point, the cells have the potential to try and spread somewhere else in your body. So when we put all of these just kind of factors about your cancer together, you're considered a stage 1B, which is totally treatable. Okay. The last thing we're waiting on is your HER2. HER2 is a protein. Some breast cancer makes a lot of HER2. If that's the case, you have to have chemotherapy to grab onto that protein. So if your HER2 is positive, then you would need chemotherapy. If it's negative, it's a question of whether or not you need chemo. Okay. We can typically either do a lumpectomy or remove all the breast tissue and do a mastectomy. I think I would have to remove way too much tissue for a lumpectomy to look nice. And so I would suggest that we do a mastectomy.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and
worst case scenario, let's just say it comes back and my genetics are crap and hers is positive, and what timeline are we, like, is it selfish of me to conveniently schedule everything after the wedding?
No.
Or, okay, because I'm not trying to be vain, but
no, I know you're not.
am.
If your
I'm
wedding
trying to be
was
realistic.
Yeah, if your wedding was 3 months away, it'd be a different story. Okay. Your wedding is 5 weeks away, which is perfectly within the realm of what's appropriate to hold on.
And the one
I can stand on mountains, you raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong.
Hi everybody, today is Tuesday, September 14th. It is day 12. I got my HER2 results back today and they came back negative. They are working on my oncotype score, and so long as the cancer is not in my lymph nodes, I will not need chemotherapy. So hooray.